Hello everybody, and welcome on in to another stream. You know, as I like to say, I appreciate you guys coming in, anybody who is here or maybe hasn't shown up yet. Hope you guys are doing well. And I know I say that like a lot, but I really do genuinely mean that. I do hope you guys are doing well. And having a good Thursday so far. Yeah. It's been kind of a chaotic day today. I'm trying to, you know, take my cat over to the vets to get his nails trimmed, and yeah, that didn't really work out so well. Just putting him in the carrier, you know, very difficult. Yeah, this big scratch on my hand or my finger now, which is fun. But other than that, it's been good today. Looking forward to diving into some Borderlands. Speaking of, let's just go ahead and jump in. Not waste any time here. Ah. Have to turn that all the way down. There we go. Alright, we can actually just pause that. Let's see. Probably put myself up on the screen here. There we go. I know, I didn't do my hero today. And that's just because I don't know. I just didn't want to get sticky shit on my hand with this cut. Okay, you can see it right there, my finger. Since the gel that I use is sticky, and I don't know. I just didn't want to have to replace the Band-Aid again. It's already like the second time I had to replace it. But anyway, let's go ahead and jump into the game. Let's see here. Minimize that. Borderlands. Should probably also pop out the chat here as well. There we go. Ah. Okay. I gotta disable this intro, man. Ugh. It's just like it constantly re-enables itself one way or another, you know? Like, I mean, I basically, well, I don't even think I disabled it before I reinstalled the game, but I know that I had to reinstall Borderlands in the last stream, which would have re-enabled it if it wasn't disabled, or if it was disabled, which I don't think I did disable it before that. So, just, you know, sometimes I'm just fucking lazy. The amount of times that I have to disable the intro is kind of absurd. With how much this game likes to reset itself constantly. I think like every time I update my PC or something, or my graphics card, it resets itself. And by that I mean like all the settings, like all the graphical settings. You know, if I made any sort of changes to any of the config files, you know, like disabling the intros, for example, like I have to re-enable that shit, or re-disable, I guess, that shit. Anyway, what is the volume at here? Okay, we're good. Just making sure. All right, today I think I'm gonna do some Siren Crawmerax farming. Just because in the last stream, I decided to do like a stream dedicated to armory farming, I think, for the most part. Can't remember if I did anything else. I think it was just armory farming, so This time I'm just going to do Crawmerax farming. Maybe I'll sneak an army run in there or something towards the end. But I'm really kind of hoping to get a nemesis. You know, that's kind of my next goal. Is get a nemesis drop. Also, Lilith's Iridian class mod. Which, speaking of Iridians, it is kind of a shame that I'm not able to have Sleep's Iridian mods. You know, just because, I mean, if you guys didn't watch my last stream, basically my game just got to the point where it was crashing. Pretty much as soon as I was entering a DLC, like well, I wouldn't say any of the DLCs, there was a couple of the DLCs, like if I just fast travel to them, it would crash, including this DLC. And I think that was actually, I don't know if that was necessarily because of the Iridian mod, I think that was because of the editable base maps mod that I had, but still, I was having a bunch of crashes even before that. And so far, you know, not having any of those mods, other than the Arsenal mod, things have been pretty smooth sailing, so I'm hoping it stays that way. Anyway, let's see here what we got. So anyway, Sleep, if you're watching this, man, I really, you know, it's I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I can't use it. I mean, I guess I could try it again. Maybe that was just, maybe I just needed to reinstall the game or something. Maybe, I don't know. But I'm pretty sure my crashes had something to do with that mod. I don't know. Yeah, I could always try it again though. It's not that hard to uninstall if I decide it's not working. So I guess I could always do that again. I'm not gonna do that this time though. Let's see, Schnuriga. Sorry if I'm butchering that. How are you doing? Let's see, what do we got? Serpents, sure, why not? Artemis, what is the Artemis? It's fire and also corrosive, I think. Would I rather have the... No, I'll do the serpents. The serpents. What else we got? Trying to think. Ash Storm. Would that work pretty well? I could try it, I guess. I don't know if that would work super well against the you know, the green craw worms. We could try it out. And then I just need a shock weapon. Orion. Honestly, I haven't used the Orion in a while. Maybe I'll use that. That might be kind of fun. Go back to the basics for a bit, you know, just with the. I mean, I do have the Serpents right now. Yeah, I guess why not? We'll do the Orion. It's been forever since I've used that. Sure. And then wasn't I using a Skull Masher? That was kind of a thing that I was doing. I think I'll do that. Skull Masher with I think the Tish, right? Critical hit damage and the Zorn Blitz. That's like plus 400% critical hit damage. I think that would be probably pretty good. And then the Neutrino. Alright, we're set. Let's just oh, shit. You know what, I'm just gonna use the Godspeed to get there. It's probably the easiest thing to do. We'll also activate one of the vials, just because why not? Doesn't hurt. Even though we're not really, you know, dedicating our time to farming Arsenal gear, may as well. got speed. There we go. Okay. Make our way on over there. I wish I could fast travel there. Too bad the editable base maps was kind of being weird. Again, I don't think that's normal either. I think that's actually not supposed to crash. I'm sure if I installed it again, it might be fine. Maybe I just really needed to just have a fresh install, you know, of this game. That just honestly could have been the issue. I'm kind of scared to install the editable base maps again though, because if that doesn't work, then I have to reinstall the entire game again, like I did in the last stream, which is kind of a it's kind of annoying. With the Iridian mod, at least I can, easily uninstall that. But with the editable base maps, it basically replaces a lot of the files in the game's directory, which is kind of hard to undo unless you uninstall the game and reinstall it. I don't know if I'm going to risk that right now. At least not right now. I'll probably wait till a little later. Because I mean, I did just reinstall the game. I don't want to have to do that again in case it doesn't work. That just sounds like a pain in the ass. Alright, let's see what we got here. May as well make sure I'm stocked up on ammo and everything. Yeah, I'm really hoping to get a nemesis. Like, that's kind of the main thing I want, because I just haven't gotten a nemesis yet, like just a legitimate nemesis. But the other thing that I want is Willis Iridian class mod. So I gotta make sure I be, looking through the class mods. Something I sometimes forget to do. So I gotta make sure I get that shield back out. Where is it? Fuck, what was it called? The Tiche, right? Yeah, there we go. Tiche. Anyway, how are you guys doing? I don't know if any people are really even here yet, but yeah. I do get this is kind of an awkward time just to be streaming. What did I start? When did I start? Like 4:30? 4:30 p.m. on a Thursday? I don't know. It's a little bit weird. A little bit of a weird time, I know. Oh yeah, there we go. Look at that shit, dude. Look at that. Nice. I feel like I'm doing way more damage. Did I not have the Tiche out before or something? When I was, 'cause I've done this combo with the Skull Masher on Lewis several times. I don't know, maybe I just didn't have the Tiche out, because I'm doing, like, look at this damage, though. Like, it's way more. Look how fucking quick that was, man. That was fast. That's like some Jolts dude speed or something, man. Alright, by the way, I saw Jolts got a, oh my god! Holy shit! An Unforgiven Masher. Dude, that is fucking rare. Holy I think this is like, what, the second time that I've ever found one of these? Like, legitimately gotten one to drop? Holy shit. You guys should clip that. I don't know if anybody's here to clip it. I mean, I'll clip it afterwards if not, but holy fuck, dude, that is awesome. Savage Unforgiven. Well, I mean, I'm gonna take that. I don't even think I have an Unforgiven Masher on this character. Ooh, Violator, dude. Wow, that alone is insane. Blast Violator, oh my god, an actual fucking explosive Violator, and it's shit. Been looking for one of those too. 2 Violator drops though. And 1 Craw drop. That's awesome. And an Unforgiven Masher. What a hell of a first drop, I'd say. Nice. That's a confidence boost. Wow. I don't know. We'll see how how the rest of these runs go in terms of loot. I might have just got lucky there. Probably did. Just looking here, making sure. Other than that, though, it's kind of not that good, I guess. Other than the 2 Violators, which, by the way, these Violators are not really that amazing. But that Unforgiven Masher by itself just made this run really good. I would say. That is fucking insane. Dude, I'm trying to think. Like, I think the one other time I found one was back, at least the one that I can remember. I might have found other ones before. Highly doubt it though. But the one that I can remember finding was back. I don't know if it was like 2014, 2015, maybe before that, maybe even 2013 when I started. One of my first Looters Live episodes, I was with Spidey and Jez the Mail. We were farming Crawmerax, and I think we got one to drop, and it was kind of shit though. It wasn't that good, but it was still an Unforgiven Masher. I think I do. That's like the only time I remember. Only other time I remember actually finding one. Because if you guys didn't know, the one that I would constantly use in my videos back then was actually, you know, not legit, and that was something I found out. You know, it took me forever to actually find that out, because the person who gave it to me said it was legit, and it never really was, and I don't think anybody really mentioned that it wasn't legit. I don't even know how I found out that it wasn't legit, but it took way too long. But it's awesome to actually find, like, myself an Unforgiven Masher. I remember in my Crawmerax farming video, that was something that kind of a mistake in that video, which there's a lot of mistakes in that video, but one of the things that I said was like, oh yeah, you should go out and get an Unforgiven Masher like me. Which is funny because mine was not legit and someone gave it to me. I didn't even find it myself. It's like, oh yeah, you should go find one. And the drop rates for that are obviously really low. Like, if this is the second time I've ever found one in this game, it's pretty crazy, man. Like up there with the Reaper, to be honest, I feel like. So that was dumb, yeah. Yeah, go get yourself an Unforgiven Masher. It's like, sort of tip is that? Really, I just need to redo that video. I plan on doing that. That's something actually on my list of videos to make, is just remastering that guide. Just having a more up-to-date version. Also one where I'm not promoting the glitch spot, which I will mention the glitch spot in the video for people that want to use it, because, you know, I'm not like against people using it, but I'm definitely gonna like walk people through actually how to fight Crawmerax. You know, something I don't think I really did in that video, as far as I remember. I think it was just like, oh yeah, hide in the glitch spot. Cheese him, basically. Also have an Unforgiven Masher. That's another thing you need. It's just like, it was very, very much a you know, like I remember making that video, and I think like the commentary take was like all in one take when I recorded that, which I think shows. And that is one of like my first videos. I think it's like what, my second or third video ever made. I don't know. It's definitely like one of my first videos that I ever made on my channel. I think that also shows it was back in fucking 2013, which is insane to think about. That is forever ago. Alright, we gotta make sure we kill him over here so he doesn't, his loot doesn't land in that pile, because that is the worst. That is like my pet peeve when that happens. We gotta make sure we get him over here. Alright, bitch, come on. Come on. God damn it. Maybe if I use the neutrino, perhaps, maybe? Oh, fuck. Come on, get him! Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Look at that. A nice aerial kill. That was awesome. Alright, let's see what we got. Come on, man. Let's keep the streak going here. Shit, Firehawk. What else? Just making sure to be kind of thorough, especially since I gotta, you know, keep an eye out for that special class mod. And once again, I'm well aware that I might be missing like perfect part combination purples and stuff, which I'm gonna be honest, I don't really care. At least right now, like it's not the end of the world. I'm not really looking for those. Let's see. Yeah, this is kind of not. This isn't very good, is it? Like, what a shit Firehawk and like an equalizer. That's it, as far as legendaries go. And I guess this, which I don't count these, obviously. Well, that's lame. Is there at least like a... Wait, is that a... No. Looking for a Draco. I need to install that mod that TCD made that fixes Draco and the other legendaries. Like the Penetrator makes them actually legendary. I believe, was it Red X Yeti? Who was that? Or was it Leg X? I think it might have been Leg X. I don't know. Somebody made like a sort of like a quasi-unofficial patch for this game, which I know TCD made that kind of before too, even though that wasn't really finished. But I swear somebody else came out with some sort of mods that I also want to check out this game that kind of fixes stuff. I'd have to look into it. I think it was Leg X who made it. Don't quote me though. It's either Leg X or Red X Yeti. You know, I'm gonna look that up. Let's see. I'm just gonna go to the Borderlands Nexus page. Let's see, what do we have? Make your own weapon. Dude, I gotta get Blitz going again. That's what I need to do. Character create. Let's see, Borderlands character overhaul. That's cool. Unofficial patch. No, it's not that one. I swear it was made by. Right here, the Essentials mod. Leg X. A large quality of life mod that adds DLC to fast travel lists. Fast travel and bank keybinds. Sliding, auto pickup, respawnable bosses, bug fixes, and much more. I think you do need to install what do you call it though? You most likely do. Maybe. Yeah, the editable base maps. Yeah, I think. Like I said, I'm sure if I installed it again, it would actually work. I think just something happened with my install. I don't know, man. I think I just needed a fresh install of this game. Maybe, like I said, maybe even like the Iridian overhaul mods. It might work without issue as well. I'll probably try that again in the next stream, because that's super easy to uninstall. Whereas again, the base maps, editable base maps mod, that shit you have to like reinstall the entire game. So why does it say monetization's off for the stream? Why? Fuck, man. Well, now it says on. What the hell? Oh, YouTube. Oh, YouTube. I wouldn't be surprised, though, if they, you know, after the stream is done, YouTube decides that the stream is inappropriate for ads, and then, you know, disabling any sort of monetization. Just because I swear one too many times. I love how picky YouTube is about that, though, because there's some streams where I swear a lot and it doesn't do that, and then there's other streams where, you know, it does. It's like very random, it seems like. Come on, bitch. But that's just YouTube for you, honestly. Come on, there we go. Fuck. Okay, we gotta get out of this corner. Definitely don't want to get cornered. So where is the chat? There it is. Also, I just realized your link is going to somewhere streaming. No, it is not. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I just now saw that. Whatever. Fucking troll, I guess. Be great to have somebody come in here who's not a troll. Alright, let's do this, maybe. Come on, yes! Come on! Get the back spot! Damn it. No, shit. God, sometimes getting this back spot is really annoying. No, don't you dare go into grounds. Oh, I don't know why I decided to use this. Actually, maybe it's doing better than I thought. Okay. Dude, you gotta turn around for me. If I do this. Ah. There we go. No, I don't want to kill him right there, though, because that's gonna cause his loot to land in that pile. Or even that pile, which I do not want, so come on over here. The more loot piles that you have, the more awkward it is to kill him. Because then you have to just kind of... Especially if you need to, you know, still hit its back spot. It's like, it makes it a little tricky. Let's see, what do we got this time? Come on. Something decent. Thumper, Hellfire, Friendly Fire. That has a sexy shield, man. I love how Hyperion gear looks in this game. I love the red. I'm glad in pre-sequel they kind of brought that back a little bit. Stinger, nice. Speaking of pre-sequel, I think I am going to start my pre-sequel playthrough soon that I've been talking about. Ooh. Masher Equalizer. Nice. Imagine if the Defiler could be a, could be a Masher. That would be insane. That would obviously be way too overpowered because the Defiler is already kind of overpowered. But... I don't know. Yeah. Bulldog. Not very good. Alright, well, let's try that again. Problem about this fucking mug, man, is it's so... Look how big this is. It's ginormous. And I can't really show you guys, but the mug warmer that I have, like, it doesn't even really fit on it that well, so it's not keeping my coffee all that warm. Just because it's not really able to heat it properly. I don't know why I'm always insistent on using this mug. I just like how big it is, because it, easily fits my coffee in there. Because sometimes some of the other mugs I use, like, yeah, the coffee almost spills out. More often than not, it does spill out, because coffee just has a tendency to fucking do that, man. I swear to God. Like, I'll be walking perfectly still, just being super careful, and it somehow spills. Even just a little bit, which is not fun. Spilling coffee is not fun. But it's always coffee for me. It's like never any other type of liquid. It's always coffee. I've been playing Heroes of Hammerwatch lately. That's been a game I've been playing on my Switch. Been pretty fun. Basically like a dungeon crawler roguelike. The only thing I don't like about it though is it's a little grindy. Which I know some roguelikes are like that, but I don't know, man. It's... Like, it's one of those roguelikes where you're definitely gonna die a lot and not get that far a lot before you can really make any progress. Like, you have to kind of, again, grind your way until you get to a certain point where you have a lot of upgrades and stuff, permanent upgrades and all that. And gained enough XP in order to really make any sort of progress. Which, I don't know, I've never really been the biggest fan of that. Another game that kind of, that it reminds me of is Rogue Legacy, that also has a similar problem. And I really like, the style of Rogue Legacy. I love the Metroidvania kind of aspect of it, but it's a game where it basically is impossible until you get upgrades. Which I know there's a lot of roguelike games where it's really hard, like they obviously don't really intend for you to be able to beat it on your first run. But I prefer not having my progress be gated by some sort of progression system. You know what I mean? I'd rather it be more about like skill than that, if that makes sense. But don't get me wrong, Heroes of Hammerwatch is a lot of fun. I still enjoy it a lot. I think it's only like $5 right now on Steam, by the way. I think today's like the last day of the Steam sale, though. I need to make sure I get everything I need. There's like maybe 1 or 2 more things I want to get before it ends. Still kind of thinking about it, though. Just trying to decide if I've, already purchased enough games this month. Like, with the Steam sale and everything, I just purchased a lot of shit, man. And I already have way too many games. Like a huge backlog of games. It's like, do I need any more games? It's another... It's, the other big question. Radiant lightning. Look at the way it's like sticking out of the ground. It actually looks kind of cool. I like that. What else we got? Loot is starting to kind of be weird, which means it might crash soon. Although, yeah, I guess this is like the 4th run. Let's see. It is kind of annoying though, because some of the stuff you can't really tell what it is just at first glance, because it's not appearing, so I really do have to be a little bit more thorough here. Just because, again, I'm looking for that class mod. Not seeing it though. Yeah. Let's see if we can get away with maybe 1 more run before it crashes. I'm not sure. I can never keep track, or I can never remember how many runs that it takes normally for it to crash. At least without using a Procyon. With, if you're using the Procyon, it definitely crashes a lot sooner, obviously, because there's more loot that drops per run. A lot more loot, a lot more excessive, a lot of stuff like money, which is fun, but yeah, it does come at the cost of, again, the game crashing faster. I don't remember if I mentioned this last time, but yeah, I started playing KOTOR again, Knights of the Old Republic. And I hadn't played that game since I was a kid. Like, it's been so long since I've even played that game, and it was so much fun to boot it back up again, being an adult, and actually being able to make progress, because as a kid I could never get out of Terrace, like the first main area of that game. I could never fucking finish that. But now as an adult I'm able to, and was able to, go through the entire game, which was a blast. Now I just need to go through KOTOR 2, which was also a game I played a little bit as a kid, but I could never fucking get past the first, like, I don't even think I could get past the tutorial area. I remember that even just the tutorial in that game was a bitch. And kind of confusing. But again, I was a kid. A lot of games were confusing to me. I'm sure it'll be a lot easier now. But man, Knights of the Old Republic, dude, so good. Took a little bit of getting used to though with some of the mechanics and like the combat system. But once it clicked, man, it's a blast. Even though I do suck at the combat system, even still, I still don't understand some of the mechanics. Because it does go off of the Dungeons and Dragons D20 system, I believe. Which I'm not familiar with Dungeons and Dragons. So, yeah. I'm sure if you're already familiar with that system, it's probably a cakewalk just figuring it out. But for me, yeah. Especially since it's like kind of a dated system nowadays. But I don't know, man. When the game... There's just certain moments where the combat really clicks, dude. And my god, the atmosphere is just still holds up pretty well to this day. Even like graphically, it's definitely a little dated by today's standards, but still, like, there's just certain moments, man. Like Dantooine for me is my favorite planet just because of the atmosphere. Like not only with the music, which is one of the that place has like one of the best, or a couple of the best tracks in the game in my opinion, but also just the visuals. It's just insane. Like I couldn't help but just be taken back. And I was playing on the Switch. I didn't have any sort of graphics mods enabled or anything like that. Like I bet for the time especially that game was incredibly impressive visually. Like, at least from what I remember, just as a kid, I just remember just being blown away. Like, and I never even got past Terrace, but I just remember just loving Terrace. Even if I was stuck. Oh my god, look at that, dude. The Crimson Bitch. Oh, dude, that is so good. I feel like that is really good. I'm gonna take that. Dude, nice. Couple of pretty good drops so far. Nothing beats that Unforgiven Masher though. That was pretty incredible. I gotta clip that shit after the stream. That was so awesome. Come on, man. I'd love to find that Iridian class mod. I know it's pretty rare, and I'm still not even sure if it's something you could even get to drop. I've just heard things about it, like the either the drop rates being glitched or something. I don't remember. But it's definitely a rare class mod, that's for sure. At least compared to the other loyalty comms. Because like those other ones I find pretty often, but like I've never seen the Iridian one. Now, there is a chance that I've gotten it to drop maybe several times. I just never noticed because, again, there's a lot of Crawmerax runs where I don't scour. I don't look through every class mod and stuff. So there is a chance that I've missed it. There's actually a pretty high chance that I've missed it, but still, like I've never personally seen one before, like legitimately. I've seen one, drop in like mods and stuff, custom maps, but like in terms of like a legitimate drop, I haven't seen that before. So Dallas, do you know what a chopstick is? Again, dude, I'm just gonna flip that question around whenever you ask me. Because regardless of if you're not, you know, if you're trolling or not, which at this point I really do think you're trolling. I know you say you're not, but I know you are. Because, like, who asks these questions? I'm sorry, but, like, of course I know what a chopstick is, dude. I know. Okay. I'm not gonna fall for your bait. Anyway, how are you doing, man? Did I ever check this? Just wanted to see what was in there. Shit, it hasn't even crashed yet. What is this, like the sixth run? At this point? 6th or 7th? I think so. Wow. We'll see though. Can't remember if it crashes mid-fight. Usually doesn't. I feel like it normally just crashes during a loading screen. Yeah, this fucking band-aid though, I wish it would stay on properly. No! Whoa! What a way to start. Holy shit. Dude. What was that? Did you see that Crawmerax though? Like, he flew off as well. Man. Just instantly just got launched off the map. Wow. I don't think have I even got killed that fast in this fight before? I don't even know. Jesus Christ. I should probably, you know, get some health. Yes, he's a crab worm. I know what you're doing, dude. I know what you're doing. Here I am still answering your question. Alright. Jeez Louise, these fucking... These crawworms though. Alright, bitch. Can he still hit me from up here? Oh god. What am I doing? Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that shit. Look at that shit, dude. It's fucking him up. How come I use a Skull Masher instead of the Bessie? Well, as you can see, I mean, I think it's pretty obvious, actually. I mean, I'm sure the Bessie is also fantastic against Crawmerax. I just prefer the Skull Masher just because of how you don't really need to be super precise with it, you know? It's kind of like a shotgun. Couple equalizers. Come on, man. I just want to get... I want to get at least like a pearl or something. That'd be awesome. Even if it's just one I already have. I know I already did find that Masher equalizer though. So I can't really, you know, complain too much if I don't get anything else, but still. I'm holding out hope, you know? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's gonna crash after this run. I honestly probably will just save and quit, come back. Just so I don't have to, you know, go through the whole intros, the unskippable intros again. Which are technically skippable, I just haven't, you know, turned them off. Yeah, I don't know about this. Let's run, guys. Overall, though, like, I'm not too or I'm not, you know, I'm not that disappointed just today with what I've gotten, even if it's just, you know, the Masher Unforgiven and what was that other thing I found? Sorry, I found something else. It was the bitch. Yeah. Pretty good looking bitch. Alright, let's save and quit. So yeah, that's what's fun is you can just no scope them. I'm sure you can do that with the Bessie if you're really good at aiming, but I'm not, so. I know, it's so baffling. I'm glad somebody finally added a, you know, made a mod that fixes that though. But it's so dumb. It's so dumb. I personally don't hate it as much, but there are times like right now where I just wish I could just go straight there. And the only reason I don't mind it as much is because there's like, you know, mods that make the traveling a little bit more bearable. Like, for example, with the Godspeed or the Retreat, which actually makes traveling a lot of fun. But yeah, this is one of those situations where I just wish I could just go straight there. Which I can if I get the mod, but I don't, you know, I don't have the mod right now. And that's just because, as I said earlier, I don't really want to risk my game crashing like it was before. The last time I had at least one of the mods needed, which was the editable base maps, it just... I wasn't even able to access this DLC, which was obviously a problem. Alright, well, this time I will use the... what do you call it? The Retreat. Just because that sounds kind of fun. Even though I just want to go straight there. I don't know, the Retreat just... it just sounds like a blast right now. I mean, it always does, though, to be fair. This thing is just so much fun to ride, just because of how fucking ridiculously fast it is. And how there's a pretty big chance of you causing some sort of, you know, causing the game to freak out in terms of physics. Oh god, kind of like that. I mean, that's not really the best example, but... god damn it. Dude, they're gonna actually destroy me. Come on, go! Oh my god, dude, holy shit. That is the one downside with the Retreat, though, is that it's so easy to blow up in this thing. Oh, fuck. Speaking of, man. Oh, god. Come on. Did I even hit the checkpoint? I think the checkpoint's, like, right there. I think. Is there a checkpoint right there? I don't know. Fuck, man. And then Nox DLC, you have to do a lot of driving. Yeah. Again, I don't hate it as much as some other people do. But, you know, there are times that it does get kind of annoying. Especially when you have to backtrack a lot for certain things. Fuck me. Like, I know they were, you know, what they were trying to do with this DLC. They were trying to obviously make it more vehicle focused because they, well, for one, they added new vehicles. And I do like the ideas of these highways, you know, but it's just like having the option to fast travel obviously would have really been beneficial regardless. Just, you know, having the choice of either driving or fast traveling. Fuck off, man. Am I really stuck on this thing? The fuck? Oh my god, dude. Are you actually kidding me? What's your opinion of the Wee Super Booster? I honestly don't remember it all that well. I think it was good. It was fine, I think. You have to remind me what it does. I think it was didn't it like recharge fast? It's been so long since I've even used that thing. You know what? What am I doing? I guess it doesn't really matter at this point. I could just drive there in a normal vehicle. It's not that far away. Fuck. Fuck you. Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking die again. Are you kidding me? Jeez, I don't think I've had such a hard time getting to point A to point B with the retreat. At least in terms of like maybe, you know, when it comes to like colliding with stuff and then like flipping over and all that stuff, but like in terms of just enemies killing me? Oh my god. Yeah, exactly. It definitely would have helped. I mean, yeah. I'm glad they at least decided to do that with Borderlands 2. But it's also kind of shocking that the enhanced edition of this game didn't add fast travels in the DLCs. That was a little baffling. Once again, you know, bit of a misstep there. I don't know why I got... Why did I get out right there? What am I doing, man? For some reason, I'm thinking I gotta go that way, but I'm not going that way. I'm going up here. I guess I could go do the armory. I don't know. I wanted to do a lot of craw farming today, though. Kind of the whole point. Give you a quick health regen. Yeah, it's pretty good. You know, it's pretty good for what it is. Definitely not a bad shield. But yeah. I wish it was something you get at max level, or is it? Maybe it is something you get at max level. Can't remember if you can farm for it. Although I think you can. No, I think it was one of those things that you couldn't farm. God, I don't know, man. It's been so freaking long. Although I do think there are better shields in the game, to be honest. But yeah, it's not a bad pick. Not terrible. Like, the health regen is definitely nice, especially if you're playing a character that doesn't have health regen. That's a nice skill to have, for sure. I think if you do the quest at max level, you can get it at level 69. Really? I suppose you're right, because the King Wee Wee would be level 69 at that point. Quest wouldn't be level 69, but King Wee Wee would be level 69, so that would make sense. And since he's the one who drops the shield, I think that would work. Fuck. I'm pretty sure King Wee Wee doesn't respawn otherwise. Or maybe he does, but I don't know if he drops a shield. I don't know, something like that. I could be wrong. In fact, I probably am wrong. Because it's just, like I said, I don't remember. For some reason I am kind of leaning more towards that he doesn't respond though, but I don't know. Shit. God damn it. What did I just spawn? Oh, I didn't mean to spawn a retreat. I forgot to change that out. Shit. Okay. Damn it, now I have no grenades. I may as well get in the retreat just for lulz. Since I have one. I gotta get him away from the damn thing first. Alright, bitch, get over here. Oh shit, no, I'm gonna blow it up. Oh no. And that would have been a great opportunity to get the back spot. Can I actually kill him with the retreat? That's a question. That's a good question. Let's try that. Let's try that out. I doubt it. Fuck, this is not a good time to go and fucking get in the car. But we're gonna do it. Yep, that was terrible. That was terrible. I don't know why. He was like right next to it. Fuck. I know I shouldn't be trying to focus on Crawmerax, but it's like he's almost dead. Come on, bitch! Oh no, I still got the back spot. Oh, I still had the back spot. For some reason I thought it was just that spot. So I thought if I could kill him, it didn't really matter because I could just go back up and loot him anyway. Fuck. Oh well. I want to know. Now I'm kind of curious. Can you kill Crawmerax with the retreat? I mean, I'll probably weaken him again to the point where he's almost dead, though. Because, like, I don't know if I'll be able to. I'm sure I can at least damage him. But I feel like the damage is going to be so bad. I don't know. This is probably stupid, but it just sounds kind of fun to try. If I could actually survive. That's another thing, is, like, surviving with the retreat. Like, if I get hit, like, once, man, it's over. Oh yeah, I think we should weaken him again and then try to do it. But this time actually get in the vehicle when he's far enough away. Not be impatient. Ah, shit. Son of a bitch. Come on. What is the best shield in this game? Probably one of the pearlescent shields. I'd imagine. I don't know. Come on, dude. I at least got to get his back spot as well, because hitting this back spot in the retreat would probably be near impossible. I don't know. Like I said, I don't even know if it's going to be possible to even damage him. We'll just see. Alright, let's try this out. Come on. Come on, get in. Get in! Move! This is so dumb. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, fuck me. Yeah, see, I think I can damage him. This is so dumb, though. Think. Fuck. Oh, shit, no! God, move! Move! Oh, dude, come on. Yeah, there we go. I saw a critical. Oh, I'm seeing some criticals. Shit, 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 move. I'm just like, if he does the Nova, I'm so fucked. I'm actually fucked. Oh god. Oh god. Oh boy. Trying to be careful, because if I go too fast, I'm either gonna fly off the edge, or I'm gonna... Oh god. I'm gonna roll over or something. Flip over, and that's also not good. I am doing damage, but it's probably so fucking minuscule that it's like, I'm like not even doing any damage at all, to be honest. Oh god, dude, this is so dumb. It's kind of fun though. It definitely is like a bit of a refreshing way to take on Crawmerax, but it's also like really not very efficient. But man, like the speed at which you could just go, you just go around the arena so quickly. It's like the Godspeed. Like he can't really do much. Although you do have to look out for certain attacks, like the Nova and stuff, and maybe the spit attack. Oh god, like this? Yeah. But if I'm quick enough, really can't do much about it. Alright, where'd you go? Where'd you go? I should have probably weakened him just a little bit more. Can I hit him? Oh no, oh no. Fuck. Fuck. Can I hit him with a rocket? Oh, I think I did a little bit of rocket damage there. Oh shit, what's he doing? What's he doing? Oh boy. I know, is this gonna be like the first ever retreat kill on Crawmerax? I mean, again, this isn't like a... I'm not actually doing this from, Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Like, he's not at full health, or he wasn't at full health when I started this. So I guess it really doesn't count, but I just wanted to see if it was actually possible, you know? Without wasting too much time, I guess. But yeah, I guess this is kind of working. It's just kind of difficult because... I don't know, man. The bullets, they spray all over the place. And since I have to stay back far enough, makes it a little tricky to hit him. But it definitely is possible. It's just, like I said, very inefficient. But it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun to try out, see how long I can actually survive in the retreat before it blows up. Shit. Oh god, dude. He's making this really difficult. Dude, yes! Those are some clear hits. Yes, come on. Come on. Oh shit. Think he's spitting? It's hard to tell. No, maybe not. Dude. Yes! Yes! I almost got him. I really would like to maybe try this just like from just like a full run where I do this and survive. That'd be kind of fun just to try. It would take forever, and I don't know, man. It would be very difficult, but it'd be kind of fun. Because that would maybe be the first time that anybody's actually killed Crawmerax with a retreat. I don't know if anybody else has tried this before. I highly fucking doubt it. Shit, dude, come on. Go, 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 go. Dude, I wish I could spawn in like the other vehicles, though. That'd be so fun. Like the monster or something. Imagine. That'd be so fun. Or like the Lancer. That might make that vehicle a little bit more enjoyable too. Like that would kind of excel in this fight. Given that it's a slow tank, you know, that has heavy weaponry on it. Oh god, come on, come on. I've almost got him. He's like right there. Shit. Yeah, this would take like an entire stream if I did this, did a full run with just the retreat and not weakened them first. Oh no! Oh no! Bzzz. Bzzz. Please don't pop up next to me, you freaking asshole. Dude, he's like there. Oh, there it is. Oh, man. So dumb, but also so fun. That was awesome. It's a way to kind of spice it up a little bit, you know? Alright, what do we got? Vengeance. Ooh. Bastard. Nice. Advisor. Defender. Definitely quite a few legendaries, it seems like. Protector. Yeah, I'm just kind of looking through. Looking at the class mods here. What's that? Wow, there's actually a lot of legendaries in this one. There's a lot. Nothing standing out though, too much to me though. Damn it. Still though, not bad, I guess. Could be worse. Alright, well, I don't think there's any Iridian common here. Oh wait! Oh shit, look at that. Doll enhancement mod. Nice. Not the Iridian one though, but still, that's cool. Almost missed that. See, they're so easy to miss. It's like, I honestly hate having to look through them just because it's, you know, they're kind of hard to. I wouldn't necessarily say spot, but there's just so much loot that it makes it a little bit tedious to look through everything. The shields in this game aren't really great, to be honest. Yeah. Like, are you like comparing that to like the other games though? I'm assuming. For me, the Ironclad is probably one of my favorites just because like having a high capacity is very nice. Just anything with a high capacity, I prefer. Some people might prefer recharge rate and recharge delay though, but I prefer high capacity. More bullets you can tank, the better. Would you guys still like to see me continue the white rarity only playthrough of this game that I started with TCD a while ago, fucking years ago at this point? I think we got through the first playthrough, but that's about it. I think that's as far as we got. God, this coffee is... it's like lukewarm, to be honest. I mean, this thing is kind of working, but also not. Hey man, didn't mean to miss the stream. Well, I'm still going. At least for a little longer. How are you doing, Steve? And also, Supersonic, how are you doing? What's funny is I found a really high damage white rarity sniper. Really? What manufacturer? Assuming like Jacobs, maybe? Yeah, white rarity in this game is actually not bad. It's not bad. It's definitely doable to go through the entire game with white rarity only. Unlike in Borderlands 2, where that's like just a death sentence. Anything good yet? I actually did get a Unforgiven Masher at the beginning of the stream. The first run. I'm gonna go back and highlight it so you guys can see. Or I'm gonna go back and clip it and post on the Discord after this. But yeah, I got an Unforgiven Masher. Maybe I'll even post it just to my YouTube channel, just because that's so cool, man. That's just fucking insane. That's like the second ever the second ever Unforgiven Masher that I've found. Legitimately, anyway. And it's actually not bad. I think it's pretty good. I can show you guys. If I can fucking find it in here. Let's see. Let's just sort by Jacobs, maybe. Right here. Look at that. I could drop this. This is kind of shit. I don't know why I have that, but... And I think that's the only... Yeah, that's the only Unforgiven, other than that other one that I just dropped, that I have on this character. Look at that, dude. I guess I could try it, maybe, on Crawmerax? Why not? Honestly, I'm not sure how good this one is, but... Still, it's an Unforgiven Masher, which I think is insane. Oh god. Come on. Ah, bitch. Oh yeah, I did I did finish off Crawmerax with the retreat. I didn't do the entire fight with the retreat, but I did finish him off with it, which was pretty cool. I just wanted to know if it was possible, which it is. Which, by the way, look at that though, look at that damage. Yeah, this thing, the fact that it only has 2 in the chamber, doesn't have a scope on it, like, it, fire rate, you know, leaves a little bit to be desired, but honestly, again, just having an Unforgiven Masher is very, very nice. That is so rare. Look at that, though. Look at that. Like, it's still just demolishing Crawmerax. Like, I'm just absolutely annihilating him. I wish it did have a scope, though. That's, like, at least the one thing I wish it had, but... Fuck. Still, I'm not complaining all that much. Nice, dude. Yeah, that does seem like a good sniper rifle. No, what am I doing? Son of a, at least it's only some of the stuff that's falling into here. See, that just makes it such a chore to have to sort. Especially when it comes to the class mods. Like, look at this. Oh well, whatever. I guess some of it's like, you know, if it's sitting like in this position, then that means it's already been here. That's like another way to kind of tell, but yeah, it's still a pain in the ass. What's that? Firehawk. I mean, if you guys like see anything perfect part combination that I missed, definitely tell me, because like even if it's perfect or purple rarity, because like I'm not really, you know, I'm just kind of skimming through, mainly looking for a couple things in particular. But that being said, you know, I'm definitely open to, like, if there is something perfect amongst the stuff, definitely interested in picking it up. One time from Craw, I almost got a perfect Reaper. Dude, that is insane. That is insane. Like, finding a Reaper by itself is already extremely rare, but finding an almost perfect Reaper, or even a perfect Reaper, like, that shit is crazy rare. I think, for me, I've found, like, a decent Reaper, like, that's the best one I've kind of found. I found several, but, like, nothing crazy. Nothing all that amazing in terms of parts. I'll never forget, though, when I found a Reaper from a Skag. Now, that is probably the rarest thing that's ever happened to me in this game. I would argue. That shit was incredible. I think I have a highlight of that up on YouTube somewhere. If you just type in Reaper drops from a Skag on YouTube, it'll pop up. I don't either, Steve. I'm glad I'm not the only one. A lot of people do, and I just... You'd think after the amount of hours and time I've spent in this game, I would have some decent knowledge in the parts. I don't. I don't. I don't know. I just haven't studied the parts. I really should, though, because I feel like I'd see the weapons in a whole new light, you know? Yeah, look at this shit, man. And I am well aware that I am using the Tish and the Zorn Blitz, which increase the critical hit damage, but still, that is fucking... Like, that damage. Is mind-boggling. Oh god, did I even... No, I didn't even equip the neutrino. Is there something else? Let's do the myriads, sure. Fuck, even though they're probably gonna distract the enemies, which is good and also bad. Pros and cons to that. Dude, I'd just love to kill Crawmerax when he's in the air like that. I don't know if it's possible, I'm sure it is, but that would be so cool. Yes. He reaped like a motherfucker every day after that one. Oh god, why? Why do you have to be going over there? Like, I could kill him right now. Actually, I think he's far enough away. Shit, damn it. There we go. Perfect. Ooh. Decent looking defiler. Rocks. That mercenary. Like, I'll gladly take even like a blue rarity loyalty comm. I'm not sure if can loyalty comms be green rarity. I don't know if they can. But I'll take like the lowest grade of Iridian loyalty comms. Although I really would prefer a purple one if possible, but I'll take any. Just to be able to see one would be just that would be so cool. Pretty mid drop. Again, I also am looking for the Nemesis. It may look like I'm just looking for the Iridian Comm, but I'm looking for both. I just have to, again, I have to kind of look through the pile a bit more thoroughly since I'm looking for a class mod. Yeah, I just look at the stats. Yeah, me too. I just also look at, like, I just kind of get a general vibe when I look at it as well. I'm just like, oh, that looks pretty good. And more often than not, I'm actually, like, semi-right, I guess? But, like, I don't know exactly, like, you know... Oh, fuck. Whoops. You know, I don't know how exactly how good it is, you know? Said weapon I'm looking at. Oh, I know. At least there's no Gearbox Legendaries, dude. Fuck the Gearbox Legendaries, man. It's a cool concept, them adding new Legendaries in the game, but... For one, the Legendaries are incredibly overpowered. They're not balanced at all. And also, the fact that they, like, hog the loot pool... Like, I remember farming Crawmerax a little bit on the, you know, the enhanced version. And that was one thing I just immediately noticed, was how those legendaries took, like, priority. Like, I would always get at least, like, a couple Gearbox legendaries every run, which is just annoying. Like, they would just prioritize those legendaries to drop, which is stupid. So not only do they hog the loot pool, they're just annoying. They become, like, really annoying, because you just get them all the time. Like, there's not even any sort of... They don't even feel satisfying to get, because they're so common, you know? And that on top of the fact that you have the golden chest and the increased loot, like just the overall increased drop rates of the enhanced version. Come on, man. At least this thing has a good, you know, good enough reload speed. Kind of makes up for the lack of bullets per mag, you know? Jesus. It's just, you know, hitting him right now. Even though this thing is, you know, it's pretty lenient when it comes to aiming, just because it's just like the Skull Masher, that it's basically a shotgun. You don't need to be perfect, but somehow I'm still fucking this up. I don't know why I'm trying to shoot his back spot right now. Like, I have to go around him. There we go. That's a great spot, actually. Was it 4 per kill? I remember it was ridiculous. Yeah, it was insane. And I just remember being so mad. Like, I'm not sure why you would even think that was good. It was just... stupid. Like, yeah, and, you know, in hindsight, like, it sounds... like, the concept sounds cool. Having new legendaries and stuff, but again, they're just not balanced. Like, it feels like they just tacked them on to the game without any sort of balancing. And also, like, not only in terms of just the actual weapons themselves, but the drop rates of said weapons. Someone decided, like, oh yeah, let's make Crawmerax drop 4 of these, and you know, hog the legendary loot pool, because I think that's, I don't know if that's actually what happens, but I just remember, I distinctly remember finding a lot more of those legendaries than actual, like, the other legendaries in the game. So I just, at the time, I kind of assumed that they just take up the loot pool, and, you know, it's harder to find some of the other legendaries. Again, I could be wrong on that. That's just what it felt like, at least. It's still annoying to see, like, tons of those fucking things drop. They also just, again, they don't feel special because of how fucking frequent you find them. Like, if they were actually really rare, that would actually be kind of cool. Like, I would totally be down for that if they were pretty rare to find. Like, maybe, like, Pearlescent rare or something, or Reaper rare. That would also make up for the lack of balancing on them. If they were pretty hard to find, that would make sense, but they're not. They're so easy, and the fact that the game even gives you one at the beginning, if you, I think, was it, I don't know if you, like, if you pre-ordered it or something. I swear there's like some sort of, I remember I started out with one. Like, the game just gave me a fucking legendary, one of those Gearbox legendaries right out of the gate, and I was just fucking wiping the floor with everybody, man. It was not fun. That, and I had tons of golden keys. I remember using the, you know, trying the golden chest out just to kind of see what it was like, and the game would give me even more of those Gearbox legendaries, because I think they also were a bit of a priority in the golden chest, so the game would often give me those. So you just fucking get those overpowered legendaries so damn much. To the point where it, like, the game just becomes so piss easy. Anyway, I know I bash on the Enhanced Edition a lot. If any of you guys actually play the Enhanced Edition, which I know some of my viewers do play it, fucking do that shit, you know? Like, I'm not gonna bash you for playing that if you prefer that version. I'm just merely stating what I think of it. But I know some people prefer it, and that's fine, you know? Especially because that version also has a dedicated FOV slider. Like, I totally understand why people would want to play that version. It's just there are some annoying faults that it has that I just could never see myself even touching that game outside of, like, doing some video content. But even still, like, I'm always gonna pick the original. But I can see, like I said, I can see why some people would prefer it. Mainly for the FOV slider. Like, if you don't need to change the FOV and you're playing it, I don't know why you'd be playing that version. Some people prefer the UI, which I don't know why, because the UI is pretty trash in that one. But some people kind of like the way it looks. They kind of like how Borderlands 2 it feels. So I guess that's the thing. I don't know, but in my opinion, that's kind of a bad thing, just because the UI in Borderlands 2 is also not that good. So, I don't know. Yeah, that makes sense. Like I said, you know, I'm not gonna bash on anybody for, you know, I know there's certain people that do that, and I'm not one of those people. Or Wrath. Man, I miss seeing Borderlands 1. This is such nostalgia. And dog shit Borderlands 3. Yeah. I'm with you on that. I'm also not going to hate on anybody for liking Borderlands 3, though, because I can, you know, I can see why people might enjoy that one, but I'm definitely, you know, on the side of the spectrum of people that don't really care as much for it. Although I don't necessarily, like, 100% hate Borderlands 3, because there's certain things like the gameplay that's actually super fun. I think a lot of people can agree on that. It's just like everything else, man, for the most part. Oh, shit. best thing about Borderlands 3 was the sliding. Yeah, again, the movement, like the gunplay, just so good. It was so good. That is definitely like a big positive about Borderlands 3. I just wish that some of the other elements, like the story, you know, obviously, like, I wish that was better. I miss bandits being bandits, yeah. Dude, Ava's... Oh, God. Ava sucks. I think most people can agree on that, but Ava just is terrible. And I know the writing was like just generally bad for like every character. Like they even ruined some, you know, some of the mainstay characters of the series, like Lilith and Maya and stuff. Reese. Pretty much every character they had to like fuck up in some way. But like Ava, dude, just single-handedly, like, yeah, even if like the writing for the other characters was good, like Ava would have tore the whole thing down. Like that's how bad she is. She would have single-handedly destroyed the entire experience, like in terms of the story for me. But she, you know, she really isn't the only character that brings the whole thing down. Like again, every character in some way has that problem. But she's definitely like, she's like one of the worst. You know, she's definitely who everybody thinks of when they think of, you know, Borderlands 3's bad writing. Like she's the first character to come to mind. Next to probably like maybe Claptrap. I don't know. Again, every character in some way just suffered. And it sucks, man. It really does. I definitely will never consider Borderlands 3 canon, though. For me, Borderlands, like, the story just ended after 2. And I'm not, you know, I'm not talking about, like, the DLC that they had with 2. Which I actually thought was decent. Like, the Commander Lilith DLC was actually decent, I thought. But, you know, since it does tie into Borderlands 3, I don't consider it canon. You know? What am I farming for? Right now I'm just farming for Lilith's Iridian Loyalty Comm and the Nemesis. Those are two things that I'm kind of hoping to get. Didn't they bring her back for a DLC? Yeah, Ava made Pickles look good. Oh shit, there's a crash. Wow, I feel like... How many times did I even kill him this run? I don't feel like it was that many times. Or this particular session. I killed him like more than that in the other session. It didn't even crash at all. I feel like. Maybe I don't know. I might have lost track. But yeah, I swear they did bring back Ada for a Borderlands 3 DLC. I never did. I do own it. I think it was like in the Season Pass 2 or something. I don't know if they improved her character. I highly doubt it. Although I do feel like the DLC for Borderlands 3, like at least the DLC that I played, was actually better in terms of writing. Like I think they improved a little bit. But it's still not great, but it's better. Wonderlands, I can't really comment on because I haven't played it, but I'm assuming it's more of the same. So yeah, Ava definitely made pickles look good. I never cared much for pickles either, but like I'd take pickles any day over Ava. Pickles for me, it wasn't really annoying because the writing necessarily. I just think it was his voice. Like this is, I don't know, like that was for me what was annoying about him. Like Ava's voice is fine. It's just her fucking character sucks, dude. You're on the Switch, nice. On the Switch too, cool. Yeah, to no one's surprise, I have the Borderlands collection on the Switch. I basically have the, you know, Borderlands on any platform that you can have Borderlands, including the Vita, with Borderlands 2, which obviously I don't play anymore because that's like, I mean, that version was never that great to begin with, but I did enjoy it when it came out just because it was like one of the only ways to play Borderlands 2 on the go. And it was kind of cool, but since you have the Switch version now, it makes it pretty redundant. Also, I have a Steam Deck now, so yeah, it's even more redundant. The only thing about the Switch version is that you only can play the enhanced version of Borderlands 1, which is the only downside to it. So I really haven't touched Borderlands 1 on the Switch. I've done a little bit of 2. I guess I did do a little bit of the first one just with my girlfriend, because that's the only way that, again, at the time we could play it together was on the Switch, other than if I booted up my old 360 copy of Borderlands 1. But yeah, I don't even know where the hell that is. I need to find that. But now we have a Steam Deck, so we could just play it on there, which would be actually pretty fun. I'll have to show her some of the mods for this game, like TC's Arsenal. Ugh, excuse me. Dude, the fucking Borderlands movie, oh god. I've already talked about it, but it's just like, yeah. I think it's kind of obvious, actually, how I feel about it. Given how I've been talking about like Borderlands 3 and stuff. Yeah. I'm not that interested. I might see it just for lulz, you know, just so I can talk about it in detail, like my thoughts on it. But other than that, like, I don't care. I don't know. It looks pretty bad. On my Roland, I got a Pearl of the Omega, but I take no damage? What? That seems kind of weird. Either you have like a, you know, like a fake Omega, like a non-legit Omega, or there's some sort of weird glitch with the with that version of the game. I don't know. That's kind of interesting. The Rock is Brick. That would be kind of cool. Is Brick even in the new one? He is, right? Is he? Is Brick? I mean, in the Borderlands movie, is he in the Borderlands movie? I don't even know if he is. For some reason, they have like Lilith and Roland, but not the other Vault Hunters, like Brick. I don't think. I don't know. As far as I can tell, which is kind of weird. And also, I think Tiny Tina's there for some reason. This is weird. I don't know. I like how they based Roland off of the Borderlands 1 Roland though. Even if I don't understand Kevin Hart being Roland, like the choice there. I don't know. I mean, I could kind of see it maybe, like with his personality, like it kind of fits Borderlands 1 Roland a little bit more maybe. Um, but yeah, it's just overall strange. I don't understand what's going on with the movie. Like, where does the movie even take? Like, what part of the timeline does the movie take place? Because clearly it takes place before Borderlands 2, and also maybe after Borderlands 1. So kind of pre-sequel-esque, you know, kind of somewhere in there where the pre-sequel is. I don't know. Maybe they don't even give a shit about the canon and they're just kind of doing whatever the hell they want, which is kind of what it seems like. Once again, it's one of those video game movies that just does not respect the actual, you know, the IP that they're working with. It kind of reminds me of like the Monster Hunter movie or the Resident Evil live action movies. It's just like they have some cool ideas, like they you know, they bring over certain elements from the games, but they don't really, they kind of just come up with their own stuff with those ideas, you know, with those characters and stuff, with those things. They just do their own thing, you know, which is, it's just, it never really ends well, I feel like, you know. Even though I am kind of, you know, low-key a bit of a sucker for the Resident Evil movies just because I grew up watching them. And I'm gonna be honest, they're kind of fun little action flicks that are just mindless, you know? Like, if you don't view them in the lens of, like, good Resident Evil movies, they're actually kind of decent, like, action movies. Especially the first one. The first one, I think, is actually pretty good. It's just after that it kind of falls apart a little bit, but, yeah, as long as you don't view them as Resident Evil movies, like, they're actually okay. I've never seen the Monster Hunter movie, though. I'm sure it's not that amazing, though. I'm sure it's probably pretty bad. I'd like to see it just to talk about it, but... Yeah, that's obviously fake, Joel. You got yourself a modded shield there. Yeah, if it's from a friend, it's, yeah. Not saying that, you know, just because you get something from a friend, it's always going to be modded, but in this case, it's modded. Now, if you told me you got it from like Crawmerax or something, that'd be weird. Like, that sounds like that's like a glitch in the game or some sort of bug. But like, since it's from a friend, like, yeah, makes sense. It adds up. All right, guys, I am gonna leave off here. I've been going for about 2 hours. I just thought I'd kind of shoot the shit with you guys at the end of this. Just because I wasn't really expecting it to crash so fast, I was kind of hoping to do at least 1 or 2 more runs. But I don't really feel like going back in just to go all the way back to, you know, to Crawmerax, just to do 1 or 2 more runs. So, I am gonna leave off here. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I know the stream at the beginning, was a little bit slow, maybe. I don't know. I feel like it, you know, part of it has to do with my timing. Like, you know, just when I decide I want to stream, it's like 4:30 p.m. when I start on a Thursday. Like, I don't know. It's just, yeah. So I'm sorry to any of you who weren't able to catch it at the beginning. I will highlight the Unforgiven Masher drop, though, for any of you who missed it, which I'm sure is pretty much all of you. I don't know if anybody actually caught that live, other than me, of course, because I'm the one, you know, playing, but I will highlight that over on the Discord and post on the Discord, maybe even on my YouTube channel, just for any of you who want to see that, because I thought that was insane. So anyway, you guys take care, and I will see you hopefully on the next stream. Peace out, everybody.